Oh my goodness, it's on ending soon? Aw, fuck. You never saw that. You never saw that, Echo. You never fucking saw that, okay? Ooh. You never saw that. Anyway, oops. I was in a little bit of a rush. Because I didn't realize I was running, like... I was running a minute late. Which is like, you know, not late at all, but it felt late to me. So, anyway. Hello! Let's get this starting soon shit down. Let's go. Let's continue Ace Attorney. We're doing the final trial. Well, I hope it's the final trial for this case. Also, if you can hear me chewing bubblegum through my mic, please tell me and I'll just stop chewing it. I don't want to be fucking annoying and do bubblegum ASMR, but I just really wanted a sweet kick. Because I've just had savory all day. I guess banana's not savory, but it's basically savory. Fuck. I forget how to do everyone's voices.
Mr. Wright?
Was that how he went? It was deep. And it was okay. Yes? Thank goodness I made Phoenix my own fucking voice. Because if I didn't, I think I would have died by now. Doing these streams. Thank God I made Phoenix just myself.
Why do you look so unhappy?
Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. There's no time for dead people jokes, please! Boob time? Yes! Boob time! You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that or lose the trial. This isn't gonna be easy. No, it is not, but I am down to go. I am ready to go. Booba! Anyway. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Echo. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. I forget everything about this case. It's been 2 weeks, and I've forgotten. all the evidence and shit. I'm gonna be terrible at this.
You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
I wonder if it'll be that producer. The prosecution calls Mr. Sal Manella to the stand. Why am I making him so effeminate? That's not how I used to do his voice. I know for a fact. Or that director.
I can't fucking read.
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day.
Phoenix. Let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it.
Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure.
Oh my god, Twitch took a fat shit. Did it? That might have just been Twitch on your end, because I didn't lose any frames. I just checked. I don't think it was from my end. For once. Wish she'd put the pressure on me with her chest. I wish she'd put the pressure on... Fuck. I wish she'd put the pressure on me with her heels. Just... Please. Step on me. It wasn't my end? Oh, okay. I hope it's better then. I was super worried for a second. I was like, please tell me I can just fucking stream today. Because if I don't... It's... I mean, nothing bad is gonna come out of me not streaming, but still. It'd be disappointing. I was at studios from around 9 o'clock that morning. I change his voice every time I say something. Every time I say something from him. During the morning, I was doing, an action scene run-through. Took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else had lunch at the employee area, but I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4 o'clock. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it.
Okay. The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Let's go! We have to take her apart, don't we? We have to do the pressing. That's what Mia said. Is that when you always come into work?
Oh, no. I come in all sorts of hours. It's the industry way.
Yeah, I know all about the freaks in your industry. Still, phew. I was pretty busy I was pretty busy all that day. Where did that come from? Tell us more about that. He's unsure about this. In the employee area?
That's right.
There was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate. Was anyone else at the run-through? Oh yeah, that security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. LOL. She was cheering on a Hammer, if you can believe it. She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else? No, just us four. Took a lot more time than I thought it would. Why did it go on so long? I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this. But WP twisted his ankle. Ankle? Oh my gosh! But WP twisted his ankle during the run-through, see? Oh right, thus the limp. Which of course led to me missing my lunch. Roughs! Roughs? Rolling on the floor. Starving? What exactly did they have for lunch? T-bone steak. The assistant cooked them up. Oh, put your tongue back in your mouth, fucking idiot. Rolling on the floor shitting. Okay. Come to think of it, there was a plate with some bones on it in the employee area. Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat with them. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. Hate this perv, I hope he did it. Me fucking too. So in the end, you didn't get to eat.
Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it? That must have been tough.
Phoenix,
Yeah?
doesn't something about that seem odd to you?
It's a little vague.
Actually, there is something bothering me. Mr. Manella, just now you said steak, at least. So you ate something other than steak?
Yeah, good call. I had some chocolate in my pocket, which I used to starve off starvation. I see. Is that all? I was sure I was onto something there.
What were you discussing?
Steel Samurai story, and our budget. Get this! The sponsors turn to me and say, Mr. Manella, those scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Can you believe it? Actually, I kind of can.
So nobody left the table during the whole meeting.
During the meeting, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs.
You didn't take a single break?
Well, yeah, not a one.
What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea.
I'll wait for one to come up and hit him with it later.
Phoenix, if his alibi holds, Powers is finished. Press him as hard as you can and find out where he's lying.
Right!
That's what I'm doing! Am I supposed to present something? Okay.
So they were in the employee area. And for lunch, he went to Studio 2 and had a meeting. Studio 1 is where the guy died. Found on a table in the employee area. The label reads sleeping pills. Blocked the path to the scene of the crime between 2:15 p.m. and 4 p.m. Contains photos of every victory scene and every battle the Steel Samurai has won.
I'm gonna present this. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence.
It does? I don't see anything contradictory.
Huh?
Really? Objection overruled. Try to think before you make accusations, Mr. Wright. Shit.
What am I supposed to present here? But I had a meeting in Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4. I can't figure it out. Doing an action scene run through. No, but it wasn't just it wasn't just them, wasn't it? It was the assistant. I can't figure it out.
Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat with them. Can't be of much help. I'm playing Bandori. That's alright. I'll probably just have to. It's contradictory. Maybe if I do this one again, do it differently. What did you want? When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? No, good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all. A T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I mean the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later. Clearly a man who likes to eat. I'd suspected as much. So when exactly did you eat it? I took one break during that meeting. I wolfed it down then. He said we took no breaks. You just contradicted your statement, bitch! Mental image I will carry with me to my grave, yeah. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. Press. You didn't take a single break? Well, yeah, not a one. What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. What's harder? Wait a second. Mr. Manella, you've just contradicted yourself. Oh, okay. We're making headway now. Thank goodness. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break? Oops, a ruffle. Well? Mr. Manella, what's this all about? Oh, well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break. Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manella, your testimony, please. Uh-oh, Edgeworth is laughing. Yeah, we took a break, Ruffle. But it was only 15 minutes. 15! That's only 13 and base 12. Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder in Studio 1, lol. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me. I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Okay, let's go, do some pressing. What time exactly did you take this break? I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45. 2:30? That's the time of death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. Guess it's possible time-wise. What were you doing for those 15 minutes? Eating my T-bone steak. What else? There were 2 plates on the table? Oh, right. The other one was Diva's. Sorry, D. Vasquez's plate. D. Vasquez, the producer. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes. That's quite a feat. Not enough time for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1. Why is that? Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1? Well, Mr. Wright? Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer. Do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio 1?
It wasn't just the director and the producer, though.
I've got health, I can lose it.
If I agree to let everyone in that trailer off the hook, then the trial is over. Mr. Powers will be found guilty for sure.
The victim was murdered at 2:30, the exact time of the break in the meeting. With 15 minutes, murder is certainly a possibility. I suppose you might say that. Alright, I've got the judge thinking now. Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright. What's your point, Edgeworth? You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Look at the court record. Court record? Surely you knew that from 2:15 to 4, the path between the studios was blocked? It says Monkey's head had fallen across the path.
But the T-bone steaks were in the employee area.
True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkeyhead barred the way. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him. No counter-argument, Mr. Wright? Then I'm afraid you lose this round. Fuck. I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand. What? It's over? Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness. Huh? Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. What? Order? I will have order. I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi. I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia! Don't tell me you're giving up! If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that, but I was wrong. That's all there is. What's going to happen to me? It kind of seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere after all. Thanks. Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. Oh, booba. Let's try again. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution has a concern, as our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case. We worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. Oh, it's the kid.
Oh, he's so tiny!
Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on? Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness!
What? Just because you're a grown-up doesn't mean you can push me around.
Cody? Answer his question, okay?
Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackers. I'm in 2nd grade.
I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Witness, Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. You were present, you were at Global Studios on the day of the, incident?
You got a problem with that?
Please tell us what you saw that day.
What, Pups? You want me to tell you and Gramps with that beard over there?
Just, Mr. Edgeworth will be fine. I prefer bearded gentlemen myself. A very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible.
Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid, and you lost? Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet, but I bring it with me wherever I go.
Phoenix, I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You better make a note of it in the court record. Cody's camera added to the court record. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court what you saw the day of the incident.
I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal, just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods, off the path, so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way, though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for the shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home.
Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember you're talking to a child. This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. You got lost in the woods?
Yeah,
Couldn't figure out which way I was walking.
man, I was really relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened next?
The Steel Samurai?
Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened up the gate and went inside.
I see. What then? What sort of bad guy was it?
A guy, a person, kinda tall, skinny.
Are you sure it was a guy? I don't know. He's kind of far away. He's being awfully vague. What happened to the bad guy?
Huh? Well, he kinda didn't move. Not a bit. Like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor.
Yes, I suppose he was. If you had your camera? You mean you weren't carrying your camera then?
No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time.
Really? I guess seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home. Phoenix, remember, he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm. Easy for you to say. You really like the Steel Samurai, huh?
Of course I do. I've taped every show, and I go to all the live performances.
That's impressive. Have you been to the amusement park?
Of course, duh. My dad always takes me.
Oh, poor Dad. Was that day the first time you'd been to the studio? Actually I've been a couple of times. I never managed to get there on a rehearsal day. And that security lady's always yelling. Right. Please continue. Chill, Pops, I'm getting to it. How am I supposed to talk with you cutting me off all the time? Jeez! Ugh. Off the path? Yeah, you know how the studios are in a valley there? If you go off the path a little, there's woods. That's where I was. I see. Anyhow. Did nothing unusual happen on your way to the studio? Unusual? Did you see this monkey by any chance? Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted.
So you went straight to the studio? I'm losing health now, but... That would have been time for a shot, I tell you. Should I present the camera or the scrapbook? I found a map on the internet. Alright, I'll present the camera to him. Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Huh? Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right?
Mr. Wright, a word with you?
Uh-oh. Was I putting the pressure on too much?
What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? Oh god, he's a boomer.
It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that?
I see.
Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody? What? Yeah, so I had my camera. So what? You got a problem with that?
So, you did have a camera? I forgot I was being the old man. And did you use this camera?
Why would I use it? I was too busy watching.
Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching.
Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. The Steel Samurai rules.
Ah, is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Okay. So why didn't you use it? He's getting to that. Relax and listen. I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing. So you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight? Yeah, of course. You didn't turn away, not even once? No. Okay, then tell us exactly what happened. Yeah, I'm getting to that. What does that mean? That's so vague. So the bad guy attacked him first? Yeah! What sort of person was this bad guy? I told you, a person. He was a person. How was he dressed? I kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai. I see. And what happened next? Why? Huh? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. And how exactly did he do that? How did he do it? With a samurai kick, and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap. Something like that. He's still being vague about this. What? Don't give me that look, Pops! How should I play this?
Should I wait and see what happens, or should I press him harder? I'm starting to lose health now, but... They said they're telling me to remember, be gentle. He's a child. So I'm thinking I should just do a wait and see what happens.
What did you do after the bad guy fell? Actually, the fight was so intense that I got kind of scared. So I went straight home. Something isn't adding up here. Something about his account doesn't seem right. Phoenix, it doesn't seem right because he's being deliberately vague. Press him on the facts, Phoenix. Find out what he saw. She's telling me to press, and I've pressed on everything. So I feel like I need to press him harder. Cody. What? Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah? So what? Yet you missed the most important part. What is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow. Alright, this is good.
Order! Order! Mr. Wright! How could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital?
Well, that's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you can figure this out.
Mr. Wright, your answer. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight?
Show evidence. He looked away from the fight because of the camera. Wait.
Here's my proof. What's that? The camera?
The witness stated that he recently received this camera.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation.
I'm aware of that too. Ah!
Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at this critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey! Bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture.
Right. Cody? Big brain, Kelly? Thank you. I don't think it's that much of a big brain, but I'll take it.
There was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight, and that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct?
Yeah.
Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. It means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more.
Very well. Cody,
could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight?
Welcome to the real world, kid.
Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain, so I had on my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. But that's all that happened. Yep.
Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright?
I'm not sure. But I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway.
Alright, let's just keep pressing him. Pops?
Yeah, I called you Pops, you spiky-head geezer.
Geezer?
I'm Mr. Edgeworth.
And I guess I'm the bearded man. Oh, what the fuck.
That's what I hate about grown-ups. You're so self-conscious.
Okay, off with the kid gloves. Testify, witness, testify.
Yipes!
So you did see the beginning of the fight?
Yeah.
Did you notice anything unusual?
I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange.
Moving strangely? Why couldn't you take a picture?
A new camera has too many buttons. I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture, I really tried.
But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. I'm just pressing all of it.
When the lens opened, what did you see? A person on the ground. And the Steel Samurai!
That's all?
Yeah, I told you I didn't take a picture.
I would have once I got that lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? Gonna keep pressing. He definitely would have taken a picture. There's got to be something here I can use.
Cody!
Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture.
Hey!
Bullseye?
How did you know?
I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers.
Wow.
This feels great.
Yeah, I took a picture.
Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody? You erased them?
Yeah.
Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai, victorious?
Well, you know. Why would I want to keep a picture like that?
He's becoming less and less cooperative. I better find a clear contradiction soon, or some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony?
There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about.
Contains photos of every victory seen in every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I'm gonna present this.
Cody! What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad.
I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day.
Huh? Oh, right.
What was it you told me then?
I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got 'em all, and never missed one. A perfect collection.
Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? I knew I was going to use this at some point, and I'm glad I did. I'm glad I found the point. If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album?
Ah!
Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Order! Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary. I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. No, wait, no way! Whoa, what just shocked me so much?
Phoenix? I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually... Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took?
The Steel Samurai didn't win. I think that's the answer. I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos.
You mean the Steel Samurai lost?
Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way! No! It's impossible! The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone, ever! Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. I thought it was going towards Cody was the killer and I was going to lose it. Look, I don't want to say that's not what happened, but I actually think it might still be going towards that. The Steel Samurai didn't win, so Cody finished him off. Finished off the bad guy. Is a possibility here. I don't want it to be because this kid is 7, but it could be. Oh, Dano Streams! Thank you for the follow! Welcome to the stream.
Order? I will have order. Witness, I mean Cody, is this true?
Hello, how are you today?
What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. Oh, here we go.
Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? Wah! Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. Wah! I am good. Is this your first playthrough? It is my first playthrough. I have never played Ace Attorney before. I did not have it on the Nintendo. And I got the original trilogy back in like September when it was on sale on Steam, and I've only just started playing it on stream now. So yeah, I have no idea like anything that's gonna happen, which is really interesting. And he's still crying.
Order! Order! Order!
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell.
Drama! Mr. Wright, what's going on?
Apparently, we have all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about? You're doing a good job voice acting. I'm currently on the second game. They're so good. Thank you! You're on the second. Is it good? I am glad that you like it. Why did I say, is it good? You just said it's good. Also, oh my goodness, I actually seriously need to figure out to do Nightbot because Nightbot is a cuck. I am so sorry. Yes, I will. I swear, as soon as I'm done with this stream, I will actually figure out Nightbot and get him to stop being mean to people. That's okay, it used to happen on my streams. Oh, that's a relief that I'm just like not the only one. Hammer was the victim. Steel Samurai was the victim. There was no victim. There obviously was a victim. But it was the Steel Samurai. What if Hammer was in the Steel Samurai costume and then got killed and then got put into... then got the costume taken off? We can do Steel Samurai. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer. He was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. Yes! I knew it! Order! 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 So, the Steel Samurai in this photograph. You saying the man in this costume was the victim? Mr. Jack Hammer? That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Power's foot injury. But wait! Hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. I think that's what I made her voice. If I didn't, well, F. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1. Nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know. I get it. I thought the Steel Samurai was moving strange, so it was a different person inside the suit. Pops! Huh, me? What? Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. Data? Yeah, a photo on my digital camera. What? Show us, quick! No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that. Now! Oh. Here, this is it. Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix! Mia? What? Look at that photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please? Certainly. I don't see why not. Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo. Find the inconsistency in the photo. Studio 2! It says Studio 2, not Studio 1! Your Honor, look at this! I see. A gate? Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate? The number? Yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? Ugh! I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But that's impossible! Huh? What's all this about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court. He's funny. I'll use the studio guide map. Oh my goodness. Love seeing all my friends start playing Apex Legends at once. Have fun, hold court wherever you are. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime. Show the judge where the murder took place. It was here. What does that have to do with the number on the gate in the photograph? Well, Sorry, Your Honor. I guess I hadn't thought it that far through yet.
Think it through before you point at the map this time, Mr. Wright. Once again, where is the scene of this crime?
Also, he wants me to do it in Studio 2. Okay, I can do that. Here, at Studio 2.
I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo.
Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. The trailer is there and the path was... Which one? The trailer is there or the path was blocked? Because the path was blocked. It feels like... Ooh... Yeah, I'm gonna say trailer. As you may recall, there was a trailer in Studio 2. Now on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. Trailer, right? That's what I'm thinking. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Ms. D. Vasquez were outside, eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. The path to the trailer was blocked.
So we have heard.
The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time.
Yes, I suppose that would be the case.
Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2.
Oh, here we go! Order! Order!
The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard Ms. Oldbag saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a steel samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. This is madness! Jack Hammer is the victim! The victim! Why would he steal a steel samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. I have proof. I have proof. You do?
You do, Mr. Wright?
Now that they're so surprised, suddenly I'm much less confident. Think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. The sleeping pills. This is it.
An empty medicine bottle?
I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers are. The label reads sleeping pills.
Sleeping pills?
The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer.
Yes, let's go! Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it.
Your Honor, I have an idea. Test Powers' blood, fingerprint the bottle, examine Hammer's body. Fingerprint the bottle?
An idea? Very well, let's hear it.
I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle.
I suppose you're right.
Very well, the court will take possession of the bottle. Empty bottle given to the judge. Oh, I hope that was the right one.
This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hacken's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The steel samurai seen by Ms. Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2, and those in the trailer did have time to commit the murder. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor?
Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the steel samurai costume?
I got psyched out by the steel samurai costume.
Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow.
That's a lot of homework.
Mr. Edgeworth, you will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers.
As you say, Your Honor.
This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Very well. Court is adjourned.
Oh! Thank goodness the last time we were streaming this, we didn't go through this trial, because it turns out this trial is not the end of the case. There's still more to go. Woo! That was a close one. We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. You're killing it. Thank you. I really love puzzles. I grew up with the Professor Layton series as a kid, so I know a lot about puzzles and stuff. And I feel like this, while a different series, is in the same line as the Professor Layton series. I mean, they did a whole fucking crossover, which I'd love to do. Which I'd love to also play. So I think that's what kind of gives me an edge in this. I'm getting used to the... I kind of understand how this goes because I've played like other puzzle series before. I seriously thought about going home 3 times during the trial. 3? Damn, you doubted me that much? It's long, it is long. Me too.
Really? You both seemed so confident.
Ha! Maybe I should take up a career in acting? Phoenix Wright, star actor. Maybe he should be the next evil magistrate. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too.
Dead?
Of course, we're kidding.
You sure?
I wasn't kidding.
Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation, but I promise you we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial.
Right, thanks.
To be continued. Oh. And in that small to be continued time, I'm gonna take a bite out of my banana bread. I'm gonna take a bite out of my afternoon tea. Delicious. Yes, I will save my progress.
This is a long case.
Okay, back.
Banana bread, Poggers. Yeah, I love banana bread so much. It's so delicious. And it's moist as well. It's not dry, which is really good. I'm not a huge fan of dry things. They just take forever to chew and, like, swallow.
That was a close one, huh, Mia? Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Huh? Maya's back! It's baby time! Maya? So, what happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof. Wow, good going, Nick! Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. So, under that system, trials have to end in 3 days? Yeah, pretty much. Baby time? Yeah, she's a baby! She's tiny! She's adorable! I love Maya. Maya's probably my favorite character in this series. I love her. Well, we've no time to waste. Let's talk. I don't get it, Maya. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? What? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume? Maya's the best? Agreed. Yeah. But Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it? That's what we have to find out. What happened with the director's testimony? Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer. Huh. Which means that the killer has to be one of them. Really? Why? Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, where the trailer is. What? Was Maya always this excitable? Have you noticed anything that might help us? I can't see what's going on when Mia is here. So, no, I haven't noticed anything. Right. Maybe we should go talk to WP? WP, Powers. Right. Okay then. Let's go talk to Powers.
Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you.
Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? He doesn't look like he's about to burst into tears, but okay. Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there. And could you wipe that Oh my goodness. The banana bread is taking revenge. It's trying to kill me. It's choking me. And could you wipe that grin off your face? COVID? No, it's the banana bread! COVID is not... I think COVID has been out of Australia for ages now. We had a cluster a while back, but I think we're pretty safe now. Thank goodness. Hey, WP! Only 1 day left. Let's make it count.
Yes. Though there's not really anything I can do to help.
I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. In Canada, we still got it. It sucks that the US and Canada still have it so bad. I have friends in both America and Canada. Echo, here, my mod is American, and I have another mod who is Canadian. So I get a lot of, like, updates from them, and it's just, yeah, it sounds terrible over there, and I'm so sorry that that shit is still going on. Okay. Could you tell me more about Ms. Vasquez?
Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius.
A genius?
She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days.
Why is that?
Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and...
And what?
Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow.
Rumors? Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manella?
Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. But something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the steel samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Sal Manella. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that.
I mean, if Vasquez told me to jump, I think I would also say how high. I think you'd be a little crazy not to say how high when she's out there looking like that, but I mean, you know, whatever. I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. I can imagine me being at her beck and call. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth.
Oh. Yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global...
How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer.
He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global.
5 years ago? Interesting. Let's go to the studio, shall we? Oh, it's old bag. Have another quick bite of this banana bread. So yummy. The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick? I think her guard's down. Yeah? I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station. If we wanted. Excuse me? You eat, you die. What the fuck? Hey, Grandma? Okay. Ooh, she's alive! She just gave you a death threat and you're like, oh good, she speaks! Ever the optimist, Maya. Wait, I need to check. Is the PNG you just sent? There we go! I just saw Echo send a PNG to a Discord and I was like, did you just take a screenshot of her saying you eat, you die? Alright, let's talk to Grandma. I was wondering about Dr. Vasquez, the producer. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way. She seems bitter. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. I forget how I pitched her voice. I forget if I pitched her voice high or low. I feel like it was lower, but I'm not sure. Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director? Sal? He's a soft. He's soft, a pushover. Does whatever Vasquez tells him to. I think it was low. Okay, I'm gonna stick with lower. It hurts my throat less. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? Oh, Maya, you sweet summer child. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No. No, it doesn't, Maya. Phoenix is keeping her safe. About Mr. Hammer. Ah! I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer, you drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it. Calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this. Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time. You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powell's costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible. Okay. Good to know. Let's go outside Studio 1. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the steel samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2? Right. But why? I wonder if someone called him? Like the director or the producer? Oh, we can't go to Studio 1 anymore. I was like, I know they say go to Studio 2, but I always like to stay thorough and go and like cover all bases, not go through all bases, cover. Oh, fuck my... I didn't know whether to say fuck me or fuck my life, so I went fuck me. Went weird accent then, but oh god, okay. Hello, miss. Hey, Nick, it's Miss Vasquez. Hello? 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 I'm not gonna yell. I don't want to annoy the neighbors. They already annoy us too much by being loud, so I don't want to annoy them back. Or maybe I do want to annoy them back. Maya, you should at least be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. They probably deserve it. Yeah, I've heard them doing things, you know? Usually it's their dogs are loud. But sometimes they're a little loud in the bedroom area, unfortunately. I've heard it a couple of times. It's not fun. Excuse me? Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder, and... Shh. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. Sag, absolutely. I was just like, I'm trying to sleep in, and I could just hear it, and I'm like, I don't want to hear this. I'm not liking this. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off.
Oh dear.
Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it! Nick, she did it! She's the killer! My fate blood speaks to me. I know it. I know it.
Oh dear.
I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila? If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer? By yourselves?
Oh dear. Okay. Can we go in the trailer? Okay, we can.
Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here.
I guess she was still on a high from getting that rare card she needed. I feel like we need to examine this place. No, okay, I'll go back. Let's see what we can do. Move. Okay, employee area.
I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming, just one time.
This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later.
I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right?
Uh-huh.
I wonder if there's any other clues lying around.
Yeah! No, no, no! No touching! Hi, Gumshoe!
Eek!
Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you.
Didn't mean? I almost had a heart attack.
I guess I can be a little dramatique at times. I suppose it's the actor in me.
Dramatique indeed.
Ahem. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table.
Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills?
Yeah, pal. Traces thereof.
Hell yeah, let's go! So you're looking for traces of sleeping pills. How?
Oh, my ear's itchy. For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to these sleeping pills, see? If there's traces, it'll change color.
Wow, neat! Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for?
Now, everything in due time, pal. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, alright.
So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills.
Looks like it.
Steak plate added to the court record. How goes your investigation?
To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers, and some people think we should switch suspects.
What do you think, Detective Gumshoe?
Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though.
How is Edgeworth doing, anyway?
Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed this paper cup with hot coffee in it. Ouch. Whoa. Talk about burns, pal!
Wow, the fury of Edgeworth.
Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups? Bottles?
Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle?
Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim, Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle.
So that means...
Yep, it sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim.
So I was right. Sleeping pill bottle added to the court record. Nice. Alright, let's move to the dressing room. Let's see if anyone's in here. It's our girl! Oh, Hello. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? But WP's innocent! Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But this week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai. What? No! What the? Mr. Hammer? I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1? He stole the Steel Samurai costume too! What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumor must be true then.
Rumor?
The rumor? Yeah, Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt, you know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too. The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set then? What do you mean, the last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. Yeah, I have no clue what's going on right now, Echo, don't worry. No! Also, I heard that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore? The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true! If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure! Nick, say something! Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. And this is? A fan collected all of these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be cancelled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay, but what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. Oh, here we go! Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently, 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer? And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Ms. Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know? Thanks. We'll try asking her. If she'll talk. Fuck. So there was a death in this place. Of who? What happened? I hope we find out. Okay. Back. Slide. Hi, Gumshoe. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. 1 hop this time. 2 hop this time. I'm sorry. Okay. Studio main gate. Let's go back to Old Bag. What? You're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me? Old windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer! She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance? 5 years ago. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Oh! Who told? Who did you hear that from? Huh? Nichols! Nichols? Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols. That assistant we talked to. Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? Whippersnappers! Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that, and the recently departed no less! I suppose you think this is fun? No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. Let's go now, but it was nice meeting y'all. The case just gets better from here, so have fun. Oh, thank you! Thank you for coming! I hope you stop by another time. I do Phoenix Wright every Monday, and I'm probably gonna do it for the foreseeable future. Oh? Hello? What was that? Oh, thank you for the host! I'll see you later. Have a good time. And you claim that Hammer stole Powell's costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer stole Powell's costume? I have proof. I'm sorry, Ms. Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powell's costume. Sleeping pills, right? Here's my proof. What? What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove? It's a bottle of sleeping pills, with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it. What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Where's your proof that he used those pills on Powers? The food. Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct? Well, yes. So? This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer, rest your soul. Miss Oldbag? Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. Miss Oldbag. You're right. 5 years ago there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia. Huh? She has ties to what now? Excuse me? Okay. She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant to harm anyone. Miss Oldbag. Hold on a minute. Poor Miss Oldbag. Here, take this. Huh? A photograph? Oh, fuck. Wait a second. This is the picture. This is the picture. This is the trailer in Studio 2? Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on the top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor and the man fell onto the flower box fence. Jeez. That's sad. How did you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it. I understand. 5-year-old photo added to the court record. Holy shit. Okay. Let's go outside Studio 1 now. Let's go talk to Vasquez about it. Move. Outside Studio 2. Talk. Nope. Present. The photo. Yes, I want to present it. Oh, present. She's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Well... Old bag. Old? She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick. Right. Anyway, Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind.
Huh?
It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more, inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer.
I guess we'll go in. It's fucking windy.
Yeah, I guess it is. Humph, you came. Well then, what was that you were talking about? Huh? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Ms. Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kids' shows for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now? Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure it was an accident, but you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. But you were the cause! You pressured him! And to think it was just an accident! Excuse me! What is this all about? You keep saying accident. Accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I... Shit.
Oh, before we get to the trial, I'm gonna need a drink. My throat is sore.
Must I spell everything out for you?
Pikachu? Yes.
Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident? Oh, no. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I mean.
That's the smoke fault? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it may just be.
You know, the smoke clouding up the trailer. I just need to clear my throat a little. I need a mask or something to stop it.
Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammers, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now. What? This is valuable evidence.
Boys? Oh, fuck. We got the mafia. Oh, shit.
Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased?
Fuck. The boys are back in town.
What? The trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no?
Yes, Mummy erased me. Yeah, I wouldn't mind being erased by her.
Why should D. Vasquez care about it all? I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No!
Hold it right there! Let's go, Gumshoe! I heard everything, pal! D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now!
Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it. Goodbye, sexy lady.
Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Aw, he's kinda cute.
Detective Gumshoe. Thank you, thank you, thank you! I was really scared.
Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job.
Detective Gumshoe?
Sorry, it's just I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon.
Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez. Actually, I think D. Vasquez is at the top, and I'm at the bottom. Just, I mean, just throwing it out there. Yep, okay. To be continued. Jesus Christ! This case is going on for ages! Save your progress up to this point. Yes, please. Okay. Got an hour left until I should end stream. So let's hope we can actually do it in time. October 20th, 10 a.m. District Court. Courtroom number 4. Alright, let's go.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence.
If you'd like to voice all the characters, you should have gotten involved when we was translating AAI 2. What's AAI 2? I have no idea what that is. But yeah, it depends on the game. I was trying to say movie, and then I was gonna say book, and then I was gonna say show, and I was like, no, it's a game. Games like this, I'm more interested in voicing for. Like, voices like in other games, I'm not as invested in. But I feel like seeing as this is a very story and character-based game, Ace Attorney Investigations 2. Oh, okay. That would have been really cool. I love that. Damn. So you translated that? Was this like a fan project that you guys did? Because that's really cool.
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement.
Yeah? That's really awesome. I love fan projects like that. I would love to do a fan project like that one day. If you ever wanted to do like if you ever needed to do another like translation fan project, definitely feel free to message me. I'm on if you need like any like contact details to like DM me or anything, this is my Twitter. So feel free. Because I'm absolutely down to help. As long as you're okay with one of the characters having an Australian accent. Because I can do voices okay, but I can't do accents very well. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was, in fact, Studio 2. Today, I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear.
Very well.
Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today.
Edgeworth. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
The prosecution calls Ms. D. Vasquez to the stand. Ms. D. Vasquez is a producer who was present at the Studio 2 trailer that day. Oh, she's so gorgeous. Hello, boobies. Will the witness state her name and occupation? D. Vasquez, I'm a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, were you in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes? I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. Oomph.
Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder.
Sadly, the group broke up after we finished the game, and many people, including me, had other problems to take care. I understand that. If it's a fan project, then stuff in like personal lives definitely takes the priority. But I still think it's really impressive the fact that you got to do that and actually like translate and do something like that. I love fan projects. I think they're really cool. I remember, like, I don't watch them anymore, but I remember the Game Grumps did Kirby Dream Course. Did the Game of Kirby Dream Course, and a bunch of fans edited the game to make it Game Grumps related, and I watched that as well, and I thought it was really cool. Like, stuff like that really interests me. Like, recently for Overwatch, I did a fanzine. I wrote a piece about Hanzo for the Hanzo Goes to Therapy zine, and I'm super proud of myself for doing that. And, like, fandom brings people together in so many amazing ways. I'm going on a tangent. I'm gonna continue. I know she did it. Make her pay. Right. I kind of hope it isn't her doing it. I kind of hoped it was Salmonella. But if it is her, then, you know, sexy MILF murderer, I can't complain. I can't complain. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. Oh, not literally? If that's her, that's pretty girl boss of her. Oh yeah. D. Vasquez, D. Vasquez, there's no way you can gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss the way out of this one, honey. Making myself laugh like an idiot. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all.
Okay. I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you?
The van. There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk with that monkey's head toppling over. Van added to the court record.
I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it.
Boss music start now. Or not. Let's go. Let's press. Let's just press everything at first, because I like to do that. By yourself?
Yes.
And you didn't stop in at the employee area?
No.
Are you always this terse?
Yes.
Oh dear. Did no one leave during the meeting?
No one.
Come on, let's talk a bit more about that.
The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony. Same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth. And please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears.
Damn, even taking him down a peg. Let's go.
A rehearsal? But a rehearsal already happened. And when exactly was that? I've forgotten. Maybe you could try remembering?
Oh, fuck. Maybe you could try remembering. Peg? I need to say something. I'm probably, when I end up editing this into a YouTube video, the part of where they're like, ... back and forth at each other, it reminds me of like the meme of the VeggieTales, like the short VeggieTales video that just goes to the sound like doon 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 doon. Just saying this out there, possibly for a reminder to edit in possible posts on YouTube, because I do want to plan to do like edit these and put them on YouTube.
No.
She's such a bitch. I love her.
The meeting ended at 4, and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it was between those times.
You would think? Come on, all you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth. Hold on. You had Sal take you? What does that mean?
It means what I just said. I had Sal take me in the Studio 2 van.
Oh, right. And what were you doing during that time?
Don't hit your desk. It irritates me.
Yeah, Mr. Wright.
Oops. Idiot.
It was a 15-minute break. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer.
I'm just gonna keep pressing. Do you have someone who can verify this?
Sal,
No, I mean someone else?
one person is enough.
If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. Tried some evidence that proved she didn't eat that steak.
Well, Nick, find anything?
Kind of wish she'd said a little more.
It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said, somewhere.
Okay. They said to show evidence about eating T-bone steak. What's the evidence? I'm at full health here, so I do have some time not to. I'm just gonna present this here. Ha! As I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not. What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate? This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak? Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manella ate at a table outside the trailer. Yet there were no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare. Oh. Ms. Vasquez? Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? She swallowed the bone. She vored the bone. I don't see what's wrong with that. What's wrong with voring the bone, huh? I think there was just a bone voring incident, you know? I think I know how. You ate the bone too! You didn't eat the steak. You ate the bone. You didn't eat any steak during that break. I'd believe her if she said she ate the bone. Boneless steak. Oh my goodness. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like that incinerator. I see. Then what was Ms. Vasquez doing during her break? Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? Meeting the Steel Samurai. She was meeting with the Steel Samurai. Oh, her silhouette. Order? Are you saying? Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai, and then you did it. You killed him with your own hands. Let's fucking go! Mr. Wright! Isn't that a little presumptuous? What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day, Vasquez. Wish she'd kill me with her own hands? Oh, me too. That would be the dream. Good luck, Nick. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. Yes? I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? You couldn't, could you? I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would. Her men did it! Her servants did it! The Mafia did it! Huh. You see? Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning? The samurai spear was not the murder weapon. Wait.
What? What? Huh?
What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body.
I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon. No! This probably isn't what can be used. This probably isn't what I have to present. But she used the fence post again, like 5 years ago. Oh my gosh! History repeats itself! Holy shit, I figured it all out. But how do I prove that? A break in the shaft has been mended with duct tape. What do I use? The murder weapon, a break in the shaft, has been mended with duct tape. Do I present the photo? I'm presenting the photo.
Wrong, Mr. Wright.
But I haven't said anything yet.
I know you well enough by now to know when you're going to present the wrong evidence.
I can sense it too with my fey blood. Okay, so I picked the wrong evidence. Enough with all the sensing. Right, okay, here's the real evidence, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon. What the fuck do I use then? Do I present? Oh, okay, so I do present this. Okay. I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that this spear broke during the morning action scene run-through. But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who was wearing a thick costume with this through the chest?
That's true. That's true. Order! Order!
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're... Silence! I'm the one testifying here and I will be heard. Oof. Are you quite sane?
Are you even aware of what you're saying?
Oh, are you even aware of what you're saying?
Oops.
If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was? How was Hammer killed?
Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer? I can tell you.
Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was?
I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Oh, fuck off. Very well, let's see this murder weapon then. Now we present the photo.
Look at this photo.
What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs. Order! Order! If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended.
Look at this photograph.
Mr. Wright, what is this all about?
This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios. What does this have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? What? Are you saying... Yes. What happened 5 years ago? Has happened again! Booyah! You know what? Phoenix Wright is slamming his desk, and so am I. Let's go. She's shocked. She's shocked Pikachu.
Mr. Wright, continue.
It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Ms. D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago.
Sorry about the interruption. I just got a message from my job, from one of my co-workers. What the fuck are you talking about?
Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die. 5 years ago. Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff. You deny that what I say is true? Mr. Wright, let's say for the sake of argument that Hammer died at the trailer as you say. But the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? No, you used the van! How could I have disposed of the body? The van! The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes, from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time! Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body? She had another way. What if she had another way to carry the body, other than with her own hands? For instance? Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body. Interesting. Let's hear it then. Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body. The van, bitch! Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1, and you used the studio van to do it. Beep beep, dead body delivery! Woohoo! Recall your testimony. It was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so I went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume. Hold on, Wright. Don't forget, it was Sal Manella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator? Do you think Sal was a conspirator? I feel like he wasn't. My gut instinct is he wasn't a conspirator. But I mean, fuck. I might be wrong. Wouldn't surprise me with how much he simps. Yes. But she also has mafia accomplices that could help her. So I'm gonna say not. Of course he wasn't. So without Mr. Manella noticing anything, she put the body in the van. They managed to put the body into the costume? Are you seriously suggesting that is possible? Of course I'm not serious. Huh? I was kidding, to lighten up the proceedings. Lighten? You can't lighten up a murder? Mr. Wright, court requests you refrain from making claims in jest. Yes, Your Honor. Oops! Of course Sal Manella has to have been a conspirator. Well, when they give me the wrong option, there's a 50% chance that I'm gonna choose it, because I am stupido. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Ms. Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to, because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose. You win. It was fun. I win? Huh? So, what happens next? Don't, me? Don't you have anything to say?
What would you like me to say?
Huh? I lost? Something like that?
I just said that.
Wait, so you mean... D. Vasquez, so it was you? You killed Jack Hammer.
What?
Huh?
Who can say?
What? Huh?
Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits, and the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer.
Right.
But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright.
What? Shit. Here we go. Oh, the boss music's coming on. Order? Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts?
Of course, it's as the witness says. Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but, there's no proof.
Hello? Daz! Daz, thank you so much for the 100 bits! Hello? That's so nice of you! Welcome to the stream! How are you doing? Oh my goodness, that was so nice.
Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving.
What do I do now?
Did it, Vasquez. Testify again. No further questions.
Surprise? Thank you. That was a lovely surprise. My goodness. How are you today, Des? Also, what do I choose? Do I press harder? This isn't giving me like an option of like possible losing health here. So I feel like I can go wrong here. Without losing health. Not that losing health really does anything, because I've never died in a trial. Which is a funny thing to say. If you die in the trial, you die in real life. You testify again. I'd like you to testify again. Testify again?
You know when to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before. The truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time.
You not die, you lose the case. Same die for an attorney. Yeah, I knew it wasn't die, but I couldn't think of the right word for it. Lose. So I said die instead. Like a bit of an idiot.
Damn. It's come so far only to fail.
If you die in the case, you die in real life. Exactly. As it seems there are no further questions, I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Ms. Vasquez. Oh? Yes, Mr. Edgeworth? I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. Dipshit. I see. Very well.
Oh? Your Honor, I request that the witness testify again.
Huh?
You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that. Oh. Liv, thank you for subscribing. Thank you, Sugar Mama, my love, my wife. You've come to the business end of the case, hopefully. I hope this doesn't go on much longer. As much as I love the Ace Attorney streams, doing the voices makes my throat hurt, so I usually can't or don't go the full 3 hours in these. Mr. Edgeworth, I too see little point in making Ms. Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about? Well, yes. Indeed. Verily, I say. Ergo! I want to hear about what happened after they found the body.
After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify on the court concerning this matter.
Humph. Nick, why did Edgeworth... Who knows? He probably realized she did it too. But, wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that... Edgeworth.
I think Edgeworth is having some character development. I think we're getting an Edgeworth redemption arc over here. Edgeworth redemption arc? Exactly! I think we're getting a good Edgeworth redemption. And we're gonna get some good enemies to lovers content with Phoenix Wright. Just kidding, not kidding, whatever.
I was with Sal and Oldback, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. Security lady Oldbag was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying, "He did it!" Doing good, by the way? Working a lot? That's cool. What's your job? Like, what do you do? How have you been? I've been good. I myself have actually recently gotten a job, my first job ever. So I've been doing a lot of training for that. I did training earlier today, and I think I'm gonna have to actually launch and start actually doing the job tomorrow, which is, you know, like, worrying, but, you know, like, I'll try it. Also, the lady I work for, it's a work from home job, so I'm hoping that I can go into the, the office is near here, so I'm hoping to go to the office. Cashier at 7-Eleven? That was a job I was going to apply to. I was going to apply at 7-Eleven, actually. It's real and frustrating. Oh, no. maybe it's good I didn't apply for it then. But then again, I still have to talk to people. Your answers are on AAI1 and AAI2. Oh, perfect. You're stronger than the US Marines. You know what? You are so right. Liv, Des is stronger. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home.
I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Okay, Nick, we're close, real close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick.
Right. Let's do some pressing first.
I was with Sal and Oldback, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent.
Oh fuck, I didn't mean to. I meant to press. Forgot to press.
What time was that? We were to meet at 5 for the rehearsal, so I'd say it was then.
When exactly did you and Mr. Manila arrive at the studio?
About 10 minutes before. I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes, mind you.
It's hard work depending on where you get hired. I got hired as a cashier, but apparently I'm a merry maid? What's a merry maid? Is there something I'm missing here? I don't know what a merry maid is. Press harder. Where were the other employees when you got to the studio?
They weren't there yet.
Well, then you could have put Hammer in that costume with Salmonella's help.
Oh? What did I just say? Did I not just say I wasn't stuffing any bodies into any costumes?
You should try to listen to what people are saying, boy. But, boy? The witness will continue her testimony. Mr. Powers was taking a nap, correct?
So he says.
Did no one go to call him?
Remember.
Remember what?
There was a dead body lying in front of us, yet you expect me to be calm?
You certainly seemed calm enough when I accused you of murder. Wait a second. Wouldn't that be the other way round?
The other way around?
You discovered a murder body and one person was missing, right? Wouldn't you normally go looking for the missing person? I have to agree with the defense on this one. Well, Miss Vasquez?
Logically speaking, perhaps, but no one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. Also, without his steel samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out. We often left him on the bus when shooting at location. No one noticed he was missing. Poor Powers.
How is he not noticeable? He looks like a lion. He looks like Alex from Madagascar. Well, I suppose that explains that. Very well, Miss Vasquez, you may continue.
Just a cleaning lady. All I do is cook and clean and ring, mostly clean the stupidest shit and get yelled at for the stupidest shit. The tiny pieces of paper on the bathroom floor that customers drop.
Oh, that must be really, really aggravating. That's to be blamed for shit like that. Like, oh, it sucks that that happens. I'm sorry that that happens.
Immediately called the police, then Powers shut up. Okay, let's keep pressing. What was everyone else doing at that time? No one said a thing. It was silent, completely silent. So I stood there until Powers finally arrived on the scene. Sorry I'm late. Then silence. Dead silence. Silence. Hey Nick, why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up. Old bag, security lady. Why did the security lady think Powers had done it? She said because she saw him going towards the studio. Right, the steel samurai. Don't forget the crackheads and tweakers and thieves. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I can imagine a 7-Eleven, especially depending on the shifts you have, they don't attract the best people. They'd attract, like, people who are just there to steal. Hello, Ellie! Hi, Ellie! How are you doing? Didn't read your rules, sorry. That's fine. Don't worry about it. I'll adjust Nightbot. I think caps is fine, and like emotes are fine. I need to have like the emote cap at like 25 or something instead of anything else. Finally got into my account. Okay, that's good. I'm glad. Did the detective arrest Mr. Powers based solely on the security lady's word? Perhaps not. She seems to have also given the detective that photograph. Of course, I heard all this after the fact. That photograph, meaning the one taken by the security camera. She's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to Hammer. Ellie didn't break anything? Yeah. If you had broken something, the bot would have timed you out. Had to enter a verification code sent to my email, but my email didn't want to work. Oh, that sucks. I don't think there's anything in there I can use. You asked to be left out? Yes. It seems that everyone else was questioned. I'm really not fond of that sort of thing. But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question. Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that since we were in a meeting, there was no way we could have been involved. Thus, they covered for us. You got it? Hell yeah! I'm glad you got it. I'm glad you're here. Covered for you. Covered it up for you. There must have been a lot riding on it with all those bigwigs at the meeting. I'm sure her professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning. The script in your direction notes? Yes, they're quite valuable. I wouldn't do to have them stolen. No, I guess not. I'm just pressing harder on everything. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio 1 for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? There was a murder after all. You could think of rehearsing after that. Oh, yeah, I guess. Very well.
Ms. Vasquez, please continue. Oh?
Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness's last statement.
Oh, fuck? Huh?
Think. Miss Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio One.
Oh, fuck. Here we go! Let's go, Edgeworth! Edgeworth is now my friend. Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth! What you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense?
I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here.
My goodness, I'm liking it. Edgeworth is coming a little more likable now. Endgame? Exactly.
Now, Ms. Vasquez, do you have an explanation?
Can't believe Edgeworth is helping me.
So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense? What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal.
Very well, the witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason. Fruitworth. Oh.
I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action since I left them behind. Present. How did you know about the injury?
How did I know?
Sal. He told me. Sal, the director. You have to find something to peg this on her here. Or everything we've done till now will have been wasted. I believe in you, Nick. Go get him.
Wait until you get whipped by Von Karma? Oh, jeez.
Only Powers was absent. I nearly called the police and Powers shut up the studio. I asked to be left out of proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left him behind.
Oh? Alright, can someone do a quick ban of that person? Or I'll do it. Ban. HRF. Oh, HR Frederick. Oh, nope. Oh, okay, you just did it. Cool. Thank you. Oh yeah, I want to become famous. My identity has been stolen. Got him. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness, I haven't had one of those in a while. I haven't gotten a troll spammer person in ages. I got one from maybe like my first stream, and then that's it. So, wow. You know, starts to feel like I've made it now, you know?
What am I supposed to send to her?
I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. So what do I present here? Maybe the photo of him being injured? Steak? We've already presented steak. We could present steak again. But we did present steak recently. Gonna try this one. You knew that Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny?
Oh, I might have done it.
I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers.
What?
Oh, fuck, I'm doing it. Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo, but that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers.
Pretending?
One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Ah, fuck yeah! Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured?
I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right. He must have gotten it wrong.
I think not. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Ms. Vasquez, you saw Hammer limping. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manila. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes.
Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured?
Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers.
Ah!
And when was he doing this? Well, it would have to have been between after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered. Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Oh, we're getting her. We're bringing it in. We're closing it.
Order! Order! I will have order!
Witness. Can you refute this claim? Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you.
Oh,
Let's see. Why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing. Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there is a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive? I'm gonna say I can prove it, because I mean, if I can't, then it'll just go on to a different part of the story. Okay, I have proof, and I'll show it to you. I present to the court evidence as to Miss Vasquez's motive in this murder. Okay, so I'm not 100% sure, and I'm not gonna do the whole thing on it, but I'm going back and forth between two things as evidence I could present right now. I could present either this photo or this photo. For this photo, it would be very obvious that, as blackmail, he's come to her. She didn't kill him on purpose. She killed him because he was going to attack her. As the kid said, it was a fight. He went in the Steel Samurai costume to Vasquez to attack her and then maybe blame it on Will so that he got out scot-free and could keep on being the star. However, could be another way around in which she only killed him because she thought he was Powers. Because she thought Hammer was Powers. And she wanted to kill Powers. But that being said, I don't know the motive for why she would want to kill Powers. So, either she's... Either way, it's because she wanted to kill Powers. No. I don't know. So big brain, I've forgotten everything. You weren't here for a lot of this. You weren't here for most of this stream either, which is fine. I'm just saying that's probably a reason why you don't have all the info. I'm gonna do this photo because this photo is what really fucked her up and made her want to kidnap us and erase us, quote unquote, using her mafia buddies. So I'm gonna present this. This is my proof. This is the photo from before. This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Ms. Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change.
Bringing us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate.
Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star. One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have?
Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine.
Mr. Wright, please explain Ms. Vasquez's motive for murder.
Reveal evidence.
Okay. Allow me to present the court evidence proving Ms. Vasquez's motive. And I'm gonna present this photo now. I'm gonna say, she didn't kill Hammer on purpose. She did it to try and kill Powers. Because he was faking being Powers. This is my proof. Oh, it went silent. Think this might be it? And this tells us why Ms. Vasquez wanted to kill Mr. Hammer?
I'd say all it proves is that the defense attorney has completely lost his marbles.
Oh. Mr. Wright, the court requests that you find your marbles immediately. And I'm afraid I have to penalize you for this waste of the court's time. What? That wasn't it?
Nick, we're so close. Think this one through, please.
Mr. Wright, I'll ask you again. Please explain Ms. Vasquez's motive for murder.
Okay. Thank you for the Fs in chat.
What if there was none? I'm leaning towards saying there was no motive. Because I may really be legit wrong on this, but I do think she didn't want to kill Mr. Hammer. I do think she wanted to kill Powers. She wanted to kill the other guy, the guy that Hammer was pretending to be, for the sake of the cameras and shit. So that's what my guess is. I'm gonna put had no motive. She had no motive, Your Honor. What's that now? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. Yeah, I don't want it to be a self-defense thing, but it might just be a self-defense thing. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs, in self-defense. Fuck, if this gets her out, I feel like she's still evil, though.
What's that now?
It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Ms. Vasquez. What? What? Alright, here we go. Your Honor, Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the steel samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years.
Why is she angry?
Why is she angry? He just proved that she's innocent, kind of. So you did do it, didn't you?
Yes. I am guilty. It was me.
Someone call an ambulance. There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Ah! Miss Vasquez! What? What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Manuel! Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No! How could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No! Manuel!
Breakdown. Oh.
Someone call the ambulance. Don't touch him! Miss Vasquez! No!
Please don't die. Please.
Or was she in love with him?
Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose. Again.
You lose by what? Being proven innocent, kind of? By proving self-defense? Hello? Mr. Edgeworth, where's D. Vasquez?
In the waiting lobby, Your Honor, as calm and collected as ever.
I see. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? It appears you have brought about yet another miracle. Thank you, Your Honor.
I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle.
Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty!
Woo! We did it! Yeehaw!
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Fuck yeah! Dabbity dab.
I don't know what to say. Thank you so much.
I'm just glad you're okay.
Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez, but to think that he tried to frame me for the murder, it makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright.
Huh?
Tell me! Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me?
I love these voices. Thank you! I'm trying really hard on it. It's destroying my throat doing them, but it's really fun. Show evidence. Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because... Oh? Hello? Oh, Oren! Thank you for the follow! Welcome to the Strawberry Patch, is what I call this little group of friends and folks who watch my streams. I'm gonna present this. It's because you were the Steel Samurai.
Because I was the Steel Samurai?
Time to sleep for me, 6:30 a.m.? Oh, damn, yeah. Good morning and good night. Have a good sleep. Thank you for coming. And thank you for telling me about like your fan projects and stuff. Once I get through like the rest of the series, you definitely need to remind me and I'll look through it then because I would love to play a translated version of like a Japanese exclusive game. So, have a good night.
Because I was the Steel Samurai?
Mr. Hammer was a big star once, but he was reduced to acting in a kids' show, and as the villain to boot. The kids loved the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you.
I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him any time.
I think you're missing the point.
Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over.
So am I. So am I.
Congratulations, WP!
Oh! Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume and... Is something wrong?
No, of course not. Nick! Edgeworth!
Say something, right? I'm not good at small talk.
Oh, autism? There are 4 or 5 more games out there that are not in this trilogy? Holy crap! That is so many games! I thought it was just this trilogy for a while. But... WP! Weenix Fright! Ellie! But I will definitely play all of them. I might take like breaks and stuff because I don't want all my Mystery Mondays to just be purely Phoenix Wright. I'd like to do some other ones. Like I have some other mysteries that I want to do. For example, Poirot, which I was meant to finish, but then my computer fucked up on me, so I couldn't. But when I get a better computer and stuff, I'll probably do that again. I'll try it again. And try other games while we're at it. Thank goodness Phoenix Wright works. Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth.
You don't waste any time gloating, do you?
No, I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers.
The two AAI. The two great attorney, but I believe only one is translated. And another one. Cool. I'd love to try them out. The translated ones sound really cool. So yeah, I will definitely do that eventually on this channel. All of those. But obviously I have to finish this game and the rest of the trilogy first. Ooh, and then I can do the Professor Layton and Phoenix Wright one. Ooh, that would be fun. Okay, anyway.
Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers.
Oh my gosh, Edgeworth is a Steel Samurai stan. Oh, that's so cute. There's a Japanese movie as well if you look around. Oh, that's awesome! I've seen the Professor Layton movie, so I would love to see the Phoenix Wright movie. Liar. Oh. Why? He's lying! Oh, I thought he was telling the truth! Oh, I'm so fucking gullible.
Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years.
Meet again?
However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I am saddled with unnecessary feelings.
No, he's telling the truth? Oh, hell yeah. He's saddled with unnecessary feelings. Oh my goodness, the redemption arc is coming. Feel it in my bones. Unnecessary feelings?
Yes, unease and uncertainty.
Aren't those kind of necessary?
They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to tell you.
Huh?
Mr. Wright?
Was
That guy your friend?
the iconic feelings line? That's like the, oh my goodness, did I just see the, oh, that's iconic? I mean, it deserves to be. That is pretty, oh my goodness. Yeah, it is pretty gay. Hey Edgeworth, you got something else to say? I forget what his name is. Phoenix? I can't believe I forgot the main character's name. Fucking hell. Lovers to enemies to lovers. Yes! Let's go! What? Friends? As if! They're rivals! Rivals! Right, Nick? For now we are, I guess. For now? What do you mean for now? Huh? Yeah, me too, Maya, me too. Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick, tell me. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth? Oh, shit. And so the curtain closed on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids' shows again. Oh. Nick! This is it! The new show starts today! You're going to watch it with me, right? I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it. You have to buy trading cards too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and that assistant. Fine. I'll do it. Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again? I wonder if they'll show his real face this time. I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers. Pink Princess. Did you mean Mare? The end. Nice. A brand new episode has been added. Save your progress up to this point. Yes. No. Escape. Ah, okay. It's been, what, 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. Shit. You've suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. Oh. What? Merry Christmas. Oh! Oh shit. Okay. No!
Fuck! Okay, escape! 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 Title screen! Title screen! Title screen! Title screen! Okay. Oh! Holy shit! Oh, that's good! Goodbye ability to hear. Oh! I'm so sorry! I am a very loud streamer. I apologize. I should probably put, like, loud warning in the titles or whatever. But, welcome to the stream. I'm sorry, you've just come just as I was about to stop. EHS Fantasy followed you. Thank you for the follow, Fantasy! Can I, do I call you EHS? Do I call you Fantasy? Is there a particular thing I call you? But, other than that, my throat is absolutely freaking wrecked from that stream. So, I'm going to end it here, probably, and I will play again next week. Shortened to Fanta is fine. Fanta, cool. I like that. Hello, Fanta. 6th stream, by the way. Thank you! I really appreciate that. But yes, I think I am going to be done for this week for Phoenix Wright. On Thursday, I will probably go back to playing Genshin again, just because that's just something I really... What a cliffhanger! Yeah, right, exactly. Edgeworth's a murderer, amazing cliffhanger. This is actually gonna be so fun. I actually can't wait. So, but Mystery Mondays must stay Mystery Mondays. Okay, so I will head off now. Thank you everyone for the subs and the bits. And, oh, this one's a good case. It is. It looks so interesting. I always love cases where it's like, ooh, where it's like the main characters, like the people who are meant to be doing the justice, are either the one doing the crime or the one accused of the crime. Like in a Professor Layton, in the Professor Layton sequel, Catriel Layton and the Millionaire's Conspiracy, she, Catriel, the main character, the Layton girl, she gets accused for murder and you have to prove her innocence, and that was really fun. Obviously this isn't going to be like that because it seems like Miles just straight up did the murder, but anyway, thank you for the follows, thank you for the bits, thank you for the subscriptions. Feel free to follow my stream Twitter if you wish, where you can just get like updates on when I stream and also just maybe basic game things. Or just basic like opinions I have on games and stuff. I don't have many to tell you, but other than that, but like, yeah. And we are 10 followers away from 100, and for 100 I may do some sort of special stream of some kind, and I will open the Discord server, which I should probably actually start really working on now, seeing as I'm actually getting really close to 100 now. I'm getting some momentum. Thank you so much again. And yeah, thank you everyone for watching and being a part of the stream. I really enjoy doing this, and I really enjoy being around with everyone. And thank you for the hearts. Discord, yes, I have one. I have one made, but I have to figure out like all the channels and stuff, and I have to like bring the mods in and get the rules sorted and everything, because I think it's gonna be a big thing. I've been a mod of a server before. I am a mod of a server, but I've never been a admin. Oh, these emotes are so cute. Okay. Okay. Let me just check some things. I will... Okay, nah, I am all good. I was gonna see, like, seeing as there's a lot of people. Well, a lot of people for me. I was actually gonna see if I could raid someone I like, but no, like, friends or people that I'm particularly, like, I guess, close to as streamers are streaming right now. So I will probably just leave this here. Good night, everybody. I hope you have a good evening, good night, good day, whichever one it is. Frog Champ! Yes,
I love frogs. I love frogs a lot. They are very cute.
Okay. And on that note, I will see you all on Thursday for Genshin or next Monday, for the next case to see why the hell Edgeworth killed someone and what we're gonna have to do about that.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Alright. Bye-bye! Ta-da! Bing bing! Ta-da!